potentially going something like 4. Could you do 4 Veno, or does it have to be the 5? Like, is Earth Spirit just not going to be as effective in the 5?
I'm a big hater of 4 Veno. I think it's awful.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to make it support, just put it as the 5. Like, that hero doesn't do what, like, it doesn't push lanes out quickly.
Dire team pick.
Like, if you want to go and send it to a lane, then yeah, it's fine. It just doesn't scale with items massively well. It scales with levels.
Okay, so they do go Phoenix. I was thinking maybe they're gonna go like Phantom Assassin.
I just want to point out as well, I love playing Earth Spirit 4 against Rubik, because anything the Rubik like steals off you is just pointless because you don't have any stones to use yourself, which feels great as the Earth Spirit player. I love this Witch Doctor pick though. If you're going to assume it's Veno 3 at this point, right? Because I think Execration, like, they'll play this Phoenix 5, I would assume. If not, it'll be Phoenix 3 and Veno 5. But if you pick some kind of carry now on Aster Aries that has relatively decent kill potential in the laning stage, then the Witch Doctor plus the carry should really be able to bully that lane. Yes, Veno's annoying. Yes, it's annoying, but at least you have kill potential all the time with the Maledict. And they can even just take the heal if they want to on the Witch Doctor just to sustain in the lane against the Veno. It depends which way you want to play it.
Radiant team back.
So they go to a Weaver, which I'm pretty sure you wanted yesterday at some point in the drafts. I forget where we're talking about it, but I know you really wanted the Weaver. I think it was maybe with that Darkseer.
Yeah, I know. I wanted it because they had a Grimstroke on their team as well. I think Weaver Grimstroke's really strong because you ink swell on the Sakuchi and he just runs in. They need an egg hitter, which Weaver does. I don't know how much I like it in general. I feel like it's really susceptible against the Earth Spirit, but it lanes well against the Veno because the Veno can't really bully the Weaver too hard. And again, it's a carry that plays with the Witch Doctor in terms of aggression. Like if you get that Cask of Maledict down, the Weaver could just start chasing.
Dire team back.
So I'm still worried about their lack of ability to hit the egg. I think Weaver has to be really careful because he's not the one you want to be focusing the egg in the fights, really. It's like when we saw that Drow lineup from Aster Aries yesterday and they were playing against the Phoenix and Drow was the only one that could hit the egg.
Yeah, and then they got
10 seconds remaining.
whacked. I mean, pretty hard. They just... a 16-minute game. There's nothing you can say about that, right?
Yeah, don't look into it because they just got smashed on the day. And so I'm assuming they play this Doom mid. I hope they do at least, and they pick a different 3, or they pick at least some kind of pseudo egg hitter again.
Do you want the Doom mid here or offlane?
10 seconds remaining.
I prefer Doom played mid. I think it's just... It looks stronger every time I've watched it. I feel like some of the Doom offlanes have been so underwhelming. They could do with a little bit of catch here, potentially, I think, on Aster Aries. So which is why I'd say they rather picked an offlane or something. I'm trying to think of heroes. I mean... Yeah, I'm really unsure.
I like this. They've got a whole bunch of lockdown here for Aster Aries, and I think their team fights, like, very good.
Yeah, they look all a bit squishy, though, is my problem. They have Rubik, Witch Doctor, Weaver, Puck. It abuses the fact that Execration don't have a lot of lockdown themselves. They have, like, RP and Roll on the Earth Spirit.
Is it worth getting someone like a Sven?
I think...
Or does that hero really benefit from the Darkseer to the point where, you know, you might just hold off because you don't have that?
No, Sven's good in its own right. I'd love to see DK, honestly. I know it's really weird, but... Because it gives them the instant stun against the Weaver and the Puck. And when it builds a BKB, it looks unkillable this game. I think they could go something like Slark, potentially, as well. Oh, actually, no, they're playing against Puck. Like, what about, like, Lifesteal is pretty bad against Weaver.
Phantom Assassin. Your hero.
Okay. They go PA.
No, I called that earlier.
Yeah, so they have PA Mag, but again, you're playing against Puck. And I feel like these carry heroes that rely on their mobility in the fights against this Dream Coil is really hard to play. They're like, they just get coiled up and then all of a sudden they just struggle to do anything in the fight. It's like PL and Ricky as well. If PA's able to get his damage off in the fights, the game looks really good for Execration. But I worry that he might be put in a position where he's going to struggle. It's going to be POS 5 Veno, by the way.
Is it?
Offlane Earth Spirit. Raging Potato. Playing the supports in the offlane. 101.
Wait. So, because some people just don't have their right name. So, Oven Shoe is Raging Potato?
Earth Spirit is Raging Potato.
Are we sure?
Yeah, because I can see it on my screen. It says Raging Potato for me.
Oh, it says Oven Shoe for me.
All right, okay. BDZ's playing the Phoenix. RR's playing the Veno. Ken's playing the Mag. Palos playing the PA. The Radiant side for me hasn't shown up with their proper name, so it's just the Dire side.
We've been getting a lot of visual bugs here.
Yeah, it's been it's been an interesting one. I know Phoenix is playing the oh my god, one team's got a player called Phoenix and the other team has a Phoenix.
Yeah, the mid for Astro
my
Aries is
God.
Phoenix.
Well, I guess we just have to say Puck all game then.
It's like the CIS player Nyx.
Oh, you know Puck's being played by Phoenix because he has a Quelling Blade on a ranged hero, so you know it's him. So it's Rico. Is it Rico?
Yeah, Rico.
Yeah, Rico playing the Rubik, LWW playing the Witch Doctor, AC playing. Oh no, what was it? What was his the carry player's name?
It's something difficult.
And the offlane player had a Chinese name. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah,
I think the carry player's name began with H. I can't remember.
Yeah,
how.
It says on Astro Aries, like the Wikipedia, it says the 3 is Shang-Chi, but I don't know if that's what the letters say on his character. Oh, because none of them are showing now. Oh, Jesus. It's like Haruta or something like that. Huriata.
Yeah, that was it. Haruta or something. On the POS one. So this is the problem with the tickets, guys. This is why they took a while to set the lobby up, because Dota was having problems.
Yeah.
But we're finally here. Don't worry.
Yeah, hoping next game has a ticket. It does definitely get hard when you do like these Asian region games.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna do it all by players' names, and then the audience is gonna be so confused. You're gonna be so confused. At least Palos has got his name in his name.
Making it easy for us.
His actual name. So's RR.
And then Old Shoe is Raging. 3? Huh.
Why is Raging Potato called
Oven Shoe?
What? Why?
It feels like that's like what I did when I put B-Cop into Mandarin and then I translated back to English and it ended up being B-Police. And I really love that name and I kind of want to change my name to that.
30 seconds to battle.
So this bot lane is going to be interesting, by the way, because the Weaver against the Earth, obviously the Weaver should be fine most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
But if he ever commits with a Sakuchi and then gets hit by a rolling boulder, then he has potential to just die. Because especially at the low levels when the Sakuchi cooldown is so long, this Weaver isn't tanky. So Mr. POS1 player, Explosion, gonna have to be very careful.
Ooh, Palace?
Battle begins.
This Doom's the 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they don't even have their team names or the team logos to the side.
Oh, what a disaster, actually.
So Radiant is Aster Aries. Dire is Execration. I know that's going to be asked in chat 100 times. So I'm just going to say it now. If you're not here, it's too bad.
Get over yourselves.
I'll probably say it 100 times anyway.
We waited a long time for this. We can't wait any longer.
We waited an hour for this game. We're finally here, guys.
Rubik top, already taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, that Stifling Dagger really hit him hard, and he's gone into the Poison Sting first for this Venomancer. It looks like it'll just be first blood for Execration. At least the names do show up. Oh, and the Courier. Okay, and they might just get Doom here. Alright. They don't chase any further. I felt like maybe they could have put some more damage on.
What a good start to the lane, though. It also means that they're going to get their level 2 quicker on the Dire side. So when this Gale comes out, they just have potential to run them down. Because the PA's going to have level 2 with their Blink Strike.
Yeah, it feels to me this Rubik might be in trouble in this lane.
Not even just the Rubik, the Doom as well.
Yeah, that's true. Because if he doesn't have the Devour on, like...
God, the Devour is... the Devour doesn't do anything, right? It's like 2 HP region.
Right now, level 2 should be better. But if they get level 2s here... And they actually got the Doom to level 2 quicker, but that's because he was by himself with the Rubik dead. I think that's almost a godsend for him to be level 2.
Yeah. Well, they actually didn't get their level 2s quicker because the Radiant side just pushed the lane in. Fair enough.
Yeah, now they're both level 2. We'll see what they do. They're going to try and pull here. Should be easy with the Venomancer not, making this difficult.
If he had wards up, he might be able to do it, but he's gone for the Gale at level 2 instead, which is fine. How's mid lane going? I feel like this lane's massively mag favored. Yeah, it looks like it's going that way.
Raging Potatoes ain't one.
Oh my god, this damage mid, Jesus. I mean, Mag is doubling up his CS.
Jesus. And again, it kind of surprises me, just because I know, or not know, but I think I was told that China to Southeast Asia servers, or specifically Singapore, is pretty high. It's like
I was listening to 1437 talk about this yesterday, in his game with Nomads, that because we weren't really sure about what the ping situation and how bad it would be.
Venomous Gale up top onto this Doom, but they're not going to pressure. Sorry, go on.
Hang on, I was just going to say he's still getting chunked.
Yeah, he's getting bullied a little bit.
He was saying that they didn't used to have China-specific servers when he played in China, so everyone used to play to SEA, and he used to get like 70 ping or something. It wasn't that bad.
That's not terrible.
I mean, that's fine. So it'll be interesting to see. I wish we could ask, like, how bad it actually is.
Yeah, if it's 70, I feel like that's very...
Oh, that's reasonable.
Yeah, very doable. It definitely makes me think back to what I was saying yesterday, though, with the ping difference. But even with that, like, Aster Aries just got blown out of the water. So, it is what it is. Magnus taking some damage over mid, but still CSing so well.
I like how the puck's trying to trade with him, and he's just hitting the creeps and still doing more damage to the puck. 4-minute rune spawns bot. Pucks might have to AWP for this one. He can't even do it because he wouldn't get there. Oh. Doom?
Yeah, level 3, what did he take?
Why
took another point in Poison Sting, okay.
Why do I just feel like we're going to have a similar game to yesterday?
Yeah, it feels like it.
Like, already. Mr. Ovenshoe in the bot lane is still having a really good time himself as well. And remember, this is the game on the China server, guys.
Yeah, so that's what gets me. Like, that's what I was talking about before, where it's like, well, if they lose this game, do we even see them win game 2?
Yeah, it's just...
Well, what's the... Did 1437 talk about the server ping the other way?
No.
Cask Maledict and the Icarus dive. Gonna pick up the bounty rune. He might die for this, but no, he's got the fire spirit. He's okay.
Can the SEA players play to China?
Witch Doctor?
I don't know. Oh.
Good kill there for Raging Potato.
Yeah, can Chinese players play to... sorry, can SEA players play into China servers? I actually don't know, because don't you need like a perfect world account and stuff? And I don't know how that works.
It's on the... I want to say the Guangzhou server, but I don't think that's the right name.
Right, okay.
I don't know. It's not the Chinese TC server, which I think is the one that you need perfect world, but I could be making up garbage here. This one's on... Oh, this one's... Oh, no, wait. This one's China. Yeah, okay, sorry. And then the next one's Singapore. Did we mix this up a little bit?
No, that's what I'm saying. Game 1's China. Yeah.
So it's not the China TC server, which I think is the one that you need perfect world for. But I could be wrong. I could be very wrong on that.
Oh, DD spawns bot for the mag. Man.
Ooh, cast Maledict and the Swarm out on a Raging Potato who just TP away. Your only stun in this lane used.
I was wondering, are they making any ancient stacks? And they haven't yet on the dire side.
So Kinesis, Stifling Dagger going out onto the Rubik, and he's already level 6. Jesus. He'll kill this Rubik. Puck comes over here, Dream Coil, but he's silenced. They're not going to kill him, though. Alright, there's the rotation. Illusory Orb is used on cooldown for 5 seconds. Doom's only level 4, but not enough mana for RP. He does have full battle, though. At least I got a kill. It's better than yesterday.
Salves up the PA when he comes in, gets a cheeky Empower before he heads back to mid. And I like this. They've just started stacking the Ancients on the dire side. You have this PA mag. It's what you want to do. Phoenix is going to get the XP mid in the meantime.
Phoenix the player or Phoenix the hero?
Oh god, don't start this. I can't. You know what I mean.
My brain can only do so much.
We don't have to call the puck player Phoenix because we can't see his actual name.
Fair enough.
I think not.
So 1K lead right now. Magnus is doing so well. Can I just, all right, I'm gonna switch over the net worth. He's actually not even at the top. The Phantom Assassin is, who's getting beat up pretty hard. Maledict as well as the cast. They might be able to get the kill here onto the Phantom Assassin. They will. And Venomancer's just gonna try and right click onto this Witch Doctor. 12 wand charges for the Venomancer, so he won't die.
Mid lane.
Ooh, Ken dies there. A rotation from Explosion? Wow.
Yeah, that's a really good rotation.
The fact that they kill the top.
Yeah, and they secure the... Oh, I was going to say they secure the rune as well at 8 minutes, but they don't. The swoop-de-swoop comes through. Yeah, and they're going to... I was going to say they're going to start farming items here as well with the small camp stack, which is really nice.
Is under attack.
So Phantom Assassin kind of gets slowed down a little bit, but they're still behind. Things are okay. They send Raging Potato up here, Rolling Boulder. Still 3 heroes in this lane, and the Magnetize is used. So Witch Doctor kind of wants to stand here and trade. Does he still have those charges on the wand? No, he's already used them. They get the kill into the Doom. They look over at the Rubik, and they'll chase him down. 2 coup de grace strikes in a row. Meanwhile, Witch Doctor has the Magnetize and the Boulder Smash coming in from Raging Potato. Get a 3rd kill, so 3 for 0 on the skirmish top. Very well done there by Execration.
That was really well played. They need to just make sure they keep protecting this PA lane. And like we said, eventually if the PA can get her damage off in the fights, they should win the game, theoretically. But because they have... I mean, they just need to use their spells correctly. Like, they can use the RP on the egg. There's all sorts they can do. I feel like a lot of this pressure comes down to the puck in the mid lane for Aries. They're going to go mid, though.
Yeah, take a look over Dream Coil, Maledict, Illusory Orb now onto the Phantom Assassin, who dies again in that way, and the Shockwave comes out. They'll get LWW though.
Yeah, I don't really know why PA's just farming this mid lane in the river. They don't have any vision of the mid lane, so they don't know who's sitting on the high ground. A little bit of a mistake there, but it happens. They're making more ancient stacks yet as well. Yeah, Weaver's coming through and he sees these ancient stacks. But I don't know what the Radiant can do about it. They don't really have the lineup to contest them. And you have to remember that not only do they have Empower, the PA can just sit there with Blur. Mag's taking the hard camp stack. Dies in like 2 seconds.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You're really doing well.
Top lane.
Taking a look over. Doom was used onto the Earth Spirit, but this Doom looking very dead. Boulder Smash misses, but they've got the Shockwave. Look at the kill. Ken gets credit for that one. Meanwhile, Venomancer died up in top.
Yeah, they did use the Doom though as well. So if they trade 1 for 1 and the Doom's down,
Radiant are scanning.
Die
Look at this
favored.
ancient stack.
Yeah, but the Weaver's coming over. Like, they're scanning it out. They know.
Phantom Assassin needs to make something happen, but he's going to need help here.
They need to
have
bring,
RP, though.
They need to bring at least 4 heroes over here for this ancient stack on the Dire side. Like, you have to defend this. Even though they can't take it on the Radiant side, you need to make sure your PA takes it safely. This is something... Do you remember when OG used to pick Alk all the time? Like, the mages and stuff.
Yeah.
This was something they did really well. When they did, like, all these ancient stacking and things, they used to bring, like, at least 3 heroes over to every stack they were taking to protect them. And we've seen teams like Viking do that recently as well, where they'll play, like, the Deucer and stuff. So you see, they start to group up. They want to take it safely.
Smoke out.
But the Radiant are smoked.
Tower is under attack.
They scan it out, though.
Ooh, they get a scan, so they're just going to come right back around on this. And the stack's been half taken. This could be really good for the Magnus. He doesn't have Blink Dagger, though, so they're going to bait the PA out there. Dreamcoil comes out onto 2. Now the Rolling Boulder is in. They look over at the Puck. They've already used the Supernova. They get the kill on a Phoenix, so he's already gone. Boulder Smash hits
What
on
good
2
kick.
heroes, and now they've got the Supernova after the time-lapse. Weaver could be in trouble. Poison Nova comes out from RR. Icarus dive as well as the Sunray on him. Rage Potato continue to go after this Weaver.
It's so much
And
damage
he is
on him.
in, good geomagnetic grip, and they've got the Boulder Smash. Great job there by Execration. What an execution.
Wow. Oven Shoe coming through hot. That's something I never thought I'd say.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
Great name.
Radiant structures are
But yeah, really well played. I mean, this is what I mean, though. They defended their ancient stack well. And I have to give credit to Aries, though. They understand how important that stack is. So they try to invade it themselves, but they just have so much worse team fight.
Radiant's bottom
They did get the top tier 1, though, in the meantime. So at least they get something off the map in this duration.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's going really well right now for Execration.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So it's going to be first item Blade Mail here for the Earth Spirit. Is this what you really want to see for the position 3, Rage Potato?
I don't mind this. I think there's a lot of like uncontrollable damage in the fight. Some things like Fade Bolt, you know, the Scorched Earth as well, the Sakuchis, the Puck spells. It just makes you innately tankier as well.
Yeah.
I expect him to go like Pipe or something afterwards, I would assume. Because I think it reduces a lot of this like AoE magic damage that comes through anyway. I think somebody on this Dire side should be building a Pipe, and it probably has to be Raging Potato.
And then meanwhile, the Phantom Assassin goes into drums. We'll have that extra attack speed on activation, and then Deso next. And not actually too far off that Deso, because Mirthos Hammer is only 1,600, 700 off that, and then you get the Blightstone for 300. So soon Deso, like this is going to be a big power spike for them, especially with the Empower. And then this Blink Dagger not too far off for the Magnus.
The Doom's about to get... I think he's going to buy Blink before BKB. I really hope he does. Because they need this Puck or the Doom to get a Blink ASAP so they control the fights. Yeah, and he buys out for it. And if they can get a Doom onto like the Magnus at the start of the fight or something, the Radiant might actually be able to take them.
Dire's top tower is under
But
attack.
if they don't Doom the Mag or potentially the like Earth Spirit or something, I don't think you want to Doom the PA. You want to rely on the coil to stop the PA's mobility, and you want to like Doom one of the utility heroes instead.
Ooh, did that smoke break? Oh yeah, Puck was there, okay. Do they fight now, or do they just... Because they're not fighting with their Phantom Assassin. I guess they can take this fight, especially if they kill the Doom. And now they're going to see that he has the blink, so he doesn't even get a blink reveal on this. He uses Doom very early on the Earth Spirit. I don't think he dies. Poison Nova used. They'll have the damage. They'll get the kill. Now Doom's down, and that's going to be down for a while. So this is going to lead to a big moment for the Dire, because they don't have that big ulti anymore.
Yeah, I don't know why he's used Doom there. That was really wasteful. Because like you said, now they can do whatever they want, because they know the Doom's down. I think, does Mag have... Yeah, Mag has the blink. Rubik.
Ooh, Blade Mail was popped by the Earth Spirit. Taking a look over as the Puck's in trouble. Icarus dive away. They'll get the kill there. Then backed over to the Rubik, who's in the trees. And he actually got away via the branch plant.
Bot lane as well, the Weaver has to use time-lapse as well because the PA just jumps on him. He's actually getting first item MKB on the Weaver as well, which...
Oh, RP. And then they've got the geomagnetic grip. So without time-lapse anyway, I think he's dead to rights. That's Stifling Daggers, one dagger, and I'm kill. They're going to continue to look for more. Witch Doctor, he'll TP out.
Stifling Dagger did 666 damage. That was so satisfying to look at.
Very on lore.
I don't know what their play is on the Radiant side. Like, they need to try and find pickoffs with the coil constantly, but because the Puck's gone BOTs before Blink, they have no way of, like, initiating fights on the map. They need to be able to, like, fight around this, like, 12-minute Blink timing or whatever. But it's just nowhere near. Because he went for the bots.
Oven Shoe, popping the Blade Mail. And they've got the Death Ward down. And look at the kill on Elven Shoe. They'll take away his spree. Icarus dive forward, though. They want to try and chase after this. They'll use the drum. Stifling Dagger comes in with the Witch Doctor. Blink Strike, 3 strikes. Then you're dead. Little turkey action going on. And avoids the Shockwave. But that egg's just dead. Time-lapse gets used. Boots of Travel into the fight. Dream Coil now onto the Phantom Assassin. They don't have Doom to work with. But they've got the damage. And they get the kill. Rubik, with 3 levels on the Arcane Supremacy, throwing a level 4 Shockwave, does a lot of damage onto the Phantom Assassin.
I mean, that was so sloppy by Execration. That's like, we just run in 1 by 1 and die, right?
You know, it was an unneeded chase, that's for sure.
Do you remember at the start of this game, what was I said at the start of the series? They try and do the same thing as Neon, where they pressure these early game fights, and they take them really well. And then Execration, they always make these silly mistakes in the mid game. Where they like take 1 or 2 really bad fights all the time. It feels like every single series. And so now it's up to Aster Aries to punish them for making that mistake there.
Cuts their net worth down about 3k.
Because when this Weaver gets MKB, the Weaver is actually going to do damage.
Aster Aries, I mean, off that, like, they look good. I think just some of their spell usage has been kind of poor.
I think their item choices are just a little bit crazy for me. But they are going to go into the Roche now. They know that the Doom... Well, Doom's actually up again. They scan on the Radiant.
Yeah, they didn't use Doom top for that.
Yeah. And, like, they scan on the Radiant, but nobody's even walking near it. They're just going to give it up.
I think it's still a hard fight to take, despite the fact that Supernova's down.
It is, but I feel like as the game goes on further and further, they're going to fall further and further behind. Because they're playing against this Mag with Empower with a PA. That's some nice items for the Dire side there. People's Gift and the Vambrace.
And just, you know, via farming, having that Empower, getting yourself back up to the 7k lead that you had. And they're going to look to take this tier 1 tower now. I mean, they can put the pressure on. They've got themselves the Aegis. That's onto the Phantom Assassin. I don't really think Radiant are going to be confident fighting into this.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They're converging. Blink as well as the Infernal Blade. Good 2-man RP. Now they'll steal RP. Alright, let's see what he can do with it. Doom's put under the Magnus. They get the kill on Oven Shoe. Magnetizes down. Down goes Phoenix. And Infernal Blade once again with the Doom onto the Magnus. They get the kill there too. So 2 for 2 so far. Blink Strike over to the Doom. They've got Stifling Dagger. War Stomp, I don't think it's going to stop him. Blink Strike again. Ooh, Blink. Okay, so maybe.
Okay.
That was slick.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, good initiation by the Radiant, but they have to take every fight on their terms.
They used
on the
RP
Radiant.
in that too.
Yeah, they did. And unfortunately, Ken couldn't quite get the spell off after the RP. So nice steal by Rico.
Am I about to get kicked from the server?
Oh no.
That's what it looks like. I really hope I can... Oh. No, we're back.
Nice.
No,
Panic
we're not.
over.
We're not back. We're not back. We're frozen.
Okay, panic back on.
Panic back on.
Okay, here we go. Mofar radio cast.
Timing out in
Smoked
20
up.
seconds.
Oh no, sorry, Invisarine on the Venom. They're not smoked at all. Okay, that's it. My play-by-play career is over. I messed up.
I'm gonna... Do I even want to risk disconnecting right now?
No.
It's very difficult. I know chat's gonna be like, just disconnect, just change it, just go. But we've had so many troubles with this lobby and the way Dota's been. I don't even know if I'll get back in. So I feel like I gotta risk it and kind of just look at this frozen screen right now. But I'm not even getting disconnected. Like, things haven't happened. It's kind of weird.
They've started trying to siege the tier 2 mid on the Execration side, and so they've started just shoving Venom wards down.
Okay.
But they're not really achieving anything here.
That's what it sounds like, right? Well.
Oh, what, when he puts a Venom ward down?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get you. Okay, no, they are starting to take it now. Okay, Death's on the PA, doing a little bit of damage. Sunray coming through, keeps them alive. Yeah, I mean, if you're frozen, by the way, you probably should disconnect and reconnect.
All right, I'll try it. Disconnect. Reconnect.
It's now an 8k lead for Execration as well after taking the tier 2 mid.
Please.
Weaver has finished the MKB, but it's 22 minutes into the game, and the PA has 3,000 net worth on top of him.
Oh, that worked. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't try that earlier.
Oh, they got the silence on the puck.
Ooh.
Oh my god, now... Oh, Jesus. Mr. Oven Shoe.
All right, Oven Shoe. Going in too far. Missed that rolling boulder. Baited.
That rolling boulder was very high risk, high reward. Where if you land it on the puck there, he probably dies. But if you miss, boy, do you miss.
Stifling Dagger. Just coup de grace kills him.
Yeah, they have the Aegis on the PA, so...
And he's got
they're not even really that worried.
He has nothing to worry about. No ags on this puck. Like, I would say there's probably 0 to worry about if you're the Phantom Assassin.
He's going Yules next as well on the puck, which I mean, it's okay, because he's playing against the Earth Spirit, so he wants the Purge for the silence, but if you don't have the ags for the PA, I think PA's just going to crush all the fights.
Mm-hmm.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Huh, interesting. So Rubik completely skips that level 10 talent.
Yeah, sometimes you take the health and sometimes you just skip the talent altogether. Depends on the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and sometimes you skip level 2 ult as well, depending on how the game's going to level your skills. Because this game, for example, I think maxing Arcane Supremacy is really important. Because you have all this magic damage you can steal, potentially. Like the Venom ult, the Fire Spirits, the Egg.
They're just sitting in their base right now. For Aster Aries. He just expires. Abyssal Blade next. This is just like, you're sitting in your base, they've got him power, like, you're gonna fall so far behind.
To be fair, yeah, they're doing okay, but like you say, I don't know at what point they feel like they're going to be able to win this game. Because when the Basher comes out, they're going to have actual lockdown for the Weaver and the Puck, and the only reason they've not been crushed in every single fight so far is that they have this like lack of lockdown on Execration's side, so they can't keep this Puck and Weaver down all the time. But when the Abyssal comes out, they're just going to jump them and kill them, like 100-0.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So they start to siege top. Go for this tier 2 tower. I don't know. Do you want to fight into this? You know the PA's got to be KB.
Top tower is under attack.
Go for me.
I don't know how they...
Rage Potato? He's okay. The PA is right there with him, so I don't think they really want to fight that. Meanwhile, Magnus, he'll lose the shock, or not lose the shockwave, but that gets stolen. And there's the basher for the Phantom Assassin.
Oh no.
Jam. Oh, Rolling Boulder, blink in front, Geomagnetic Grip. BKB's been popped. He puts the Infernal Blade out on a Rage Potato as well as the Death Ward. They'll get the kill here onto this Earth Spirit. Doom's being used on the Magnus, but they'll stay out of the fight. Telekinesis now, Blink Strike, Ghost Scepter used by the Witch Doctor to stay alive a little bit longer. They haven't committed just yet. And it's a hard commit because they've used Doom and they still have the BKB on Phantom Assassin. So for Aster Aries, I don't know if this is really the play for you to want to make, but they've got the Yules and now the Supernova RP on the Weaver. It's got no more TP and no more life.
And this is... that looked like such a good fight for the Radiant side at first, but they didn't have any vision down, so they couldn't see where anybody was, like on the back lines. So they were so scared to do anything. And the PA's instantly going to TP top to try and deal with this puck. Because she has the basher now, so all it takes is a random bash from Palos. And then this puck just dies.
This should make my life easier.
BKB next for the Weaver, but we'll see if he even gets to it.
Cutting the wave, I think. I thought he was going to go for the puck, but...
Puck's going Dagon, but... Do you want that or do you want Axe?
But if it's in such a weird position because their lineup doesn't do any damage. Like the most damage they have is from Maledict and Death Ward at the moment, I think. So like I understand that they need the damage and things on the puck with stuff like Dagon, but again, the PA, they don't really stop the PA. Both teams just cutting waves on the top lane.
Magnus and PA just got Basher.
It's all about just itemizing for lockdown against the two mobile cores. And just look at the net worth graph. They just build the lead further and further as the game goes on because they outfarm them.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, how long can you be so conservative with everything if you're Aster Aries? I think at some point you need to just say, well, we're going to have to go. Otherwise, we're getting outfarmed so much that we're going to lose.
But I don't think they can just go.
Exactly, but you're between a rock and a hard place where they're going to lose now this Witch Doctor and pickoff after pickoff. It feels like, you know, Dire almost destined to take this game.
Dire's bottom tower has been
there's an Invisor in top, which I assume Mag's going to want here.
It's tough to make these decisions and figure it out.
Top lane.
Drum.
Doom. Oh, they got the Rubik as well.
They got any? Did they have a way to stop him? Okay.
Oh, I didn't think... If he'd have skewered there instead of shockwaving, I think they would have got the kill. Never mind.
So does the shockwave... And this is probably a stupid question. Does shockwave stop TP the second it hits or where it ends?
Shockwave doesn't stop TP.
I mean, not shockwave. Sorry, skewer is what I meant.
Oh, skewer cancels it straight away.
Well, chat's gonna.
I was going to say that was a stupid question because you didn't see it cancel TP just there.
Yeah, so. I meant skewer. Sorry, because I was like, if it's at the end, then he would have gotten out anyway.
This puck's just been cutting top wave for like ages now, by the way.
Yeah, now he's here with this invis. So if he does it again, he probably gets blinked on and RP'd. Ooh, yeah, there it is. Gets the RP. They kill the Weaver off screen. That was really well done by the Magnus. Anticipated where he was going to be. Bottom to just the Earth Spirit?
What?
I guess. I would
assume.
Did
he die to like some blade mail procs or something? There's no way, surely. Because he didn't even use BKB.
Well, his death recap says he just took damage from Earth Spirit, killed him with Rolling Boulder, Geomagnetic Grip, got him with the Magnetize.
How much damage did Blade Mail do?
None.
Oh. Okay.
Doesn't Oh no, maybe 363 because it says unknown physical damage.
Go for me.
Oh, of course, double damage here for Palos, and he's got the Abyssal Blade. Be careful. Anybody on the screen might just die.
My screen might die. He's at the Abyssal Blade done for the mag as well. Really soon. He needs one more creep wave.
Oh! It's the high numbers. Oh god, Witch Doctor.
Top lane as well. Oh, they skewer the coil.
Okay.
Oh, he gets the cheese off though. Oh.
All right,
dude. Like, yes, we're finally gonna get the mag. We're gonna get a kill.
That crit, by the way, did 2,428 damage to that Doom.
Oh, good.
You know, he's got 2,300 life, and Phantom Assassin, just for good measure, did 3,300 damage.
Rubik.
BKB.
Okay.
Rubik just dies. I'm not even quick enough to see that happen. He bought back, so I can't look at the death summary, because I really wanted to see how much damage he just took.
Yeah, they just need to wait for the second Aegis here. Oh, no, so they just picked up the Aegis again, didn't they, on the PA?
Yeah.
No, my bad.
Rolling Boulder, Magnetize comes in under the Witch Doctor. And, well, Maledict is out, but he's got a BKB, so he'll put the Magnetize now under the Weaver as well as the Witch Doctor, who will eventually fall here. I think, yeah, gets it reapplied and ends up dead, has buyback. Not sure he'll get forced to use it, but they're still pushing him mid, so he might. Oh my Jesus! God, oh my god, he almost just got one shot. The Doom saved his life.
Oh yeah, for sure. He was dead, because he was bashed as well.
Oh, wow, and there's the Abyssal now used by the Magnus. Doom comes out. Magnus doesn't have an Aegis, so he's going to die. But Pal's just continuing on. Going to look over at Weaver. He's got the Aegis. Dagon, surviving. Okay, goes into the blur, turns around. Oh, Jesus! That was the dagger! That was the dagger!
This isn't okay.
Oh, alright. Aegis is gone. Buyback from the Doom. How many shots does the PA need to just start cleaning up the team? That's the question. Just clears up the Doom. 1,500 on that crit. And then looks over at the Witch Doctor. 1,500 on that crit. Another one. I mean, Jesus.
Oh, they got the Dagon.
Comes in. Alright, they got Rage of Potato.
They just need to get out, because as soon as this mag dies, the fight's really awkward.
Oh, Puck.
Okay, they don't need to get out. I lied.
2 seconds to Abyssal Blade, though. Might just make the jump regardless. He thought about it. He definitely thought about it.
Were they going to get out? Jesus. I think he almost has Satanic on the PA, by the way. Yeah, just the Reaver left to go. 600 gold.
God, just a 1,300, 1,400 crit there. Witch Doctor only has 1,400 life. So that 1,400 crit that he did under the Witch Doctor was just overkill at that point. God.
Honestly, Aries, like, they're playing the fights okay with their spells. They just don't do any damage. Weaver.
Oh, Weaver. Crit cheese. There. All right, there it is. 70 seconds, no buyback. How much he just crit for right there?
Oh, the first hit bash?
13.
Nice.
Oh, Jesus.
I think that might be it. Yeah. I'm really good at knowing when GG's going to get called. I've decided over the last 2 days. Oh, didn't get to see the RP at the end. I mean, that felt like such a slow burner game.